Oh, you jogged over here today, huh? Oh boy. Oh, jogging? There you go. Yeah, for sure. All right, you too, Kat. We'll see ya. Oh, we're live. Okay. Um, all right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to QiGong Practice. I'm Tim, and we're live right now. We are live and in person. We are here in person. All of us are. Yeah, and Deb is on the way. Of course, Cindy is here, and Deborah is in the back and will be with us shortly. So just kind of look around, make sure that you don't have anything to trip over or step on. Um, Maybe your dog or cat might want to join in. Often they do. They'll go, "Oh, what's my human doing? Oh, that looks like fun. I'll do that too." You know. So anyway, and there's Deborah. So. Oh, we're more bigger now, huh? More bigger, more better. Okay, so why don't we begin? Let's raise our arms to the side and just gently bring in the breath. Ah. Okay, let's go ahead and open the door. Stepping out to the left, raising our hands forward, and getting our chi ready. Of course, as you know, chi is can be our energy, our breath, and some say our even our very life force. So we're getting that ready for our exercises today. Yeah. A true story. A dirt nap. Yeah, you'll be out of business. Okay, where were we? Let's broaden our chest and continue to breathe so that we can forestall that dirt nap. Taking a nice long deep breath in. And then letting it out gently. Okay, so now as we bring our hands back in, let's take a moment to hug the tree and of course, continue breathing. Now let's flip our arms and our hands up overhead so that we can tip the moon. And as we tip to one side, we'll enjoy a nice little stretch along one side. And as we inhale, and then exhale as we come back to center. Okay, as we come back to center, we'll go ahead and stop and then let our arms extend out to the sides. And let's rotate our wrists a bit. Let's rotate them forward. And then the other way. Okay, now let's bend and flex our at the wrist, getting a nice stretch in our forearms. Such. And from here, let's go into the Taoist opening. Bringing our hands up overhead and then flipping our palms downward as we pull the energy down into our body. And let's do that one last time. All right, nicely done. Let's circle our arms at the elbow, and if you like, you can use your other hand to gently support that, or you can just wing it and get a nice sideward motion. And of course, motion is lotion, and there's nothing more beneficial to the joints in your body than moving them. I think I can say that with a fair degree of certainty. Let's go in the opposite direction. And now the other arm, rotating at the elbow. Getting all lubricated, warmed up, gently stretched and strengthened. And then the other way. All right, very good. All right, from here, let's reel silk, as they say. down and up through the middle with your hands back to back, and then palms out to the universe. Nice flex at the knees, whatever's comfortable for you, just as long as you're not locking them up. And breathe. For myself, I'm trying to slow it down a bit and just focus on the movement and the breath. And one more time. Okay. Good job. Let's spin the silk wheel. Nice shoulder exercise. And again, loosening that joint. And it's just a healing move that is so beneficial. Usually when it feels good, it's great to do. If you have some discomfort, then please change up the motion to suit your own body's needs. And why don't we go ahead and change direction. Okay, very good. Let's give our other arm a chance. As with all QiGong forms, so connecting your breath with the motion ensures that you get proper oxygenation. Let's go in the opposite direction. Here we'll do one last spinning of the silk wheel. Alrighty, nicely done. Let's wanna do. I think it was Dolores that brought us the information on the shoulder circumduction. So why don't we go ahead and do a little bit of a forward bend, and then let our arms just hang loosely. Now let them just gently circle in one direction. Mine are We're circling towards the center. Breathe as you go. And now why don't we let our arms circle in the opposite direction. So go ahead and put your hands on your thighs above your knee and gently pull yourself up in the upright position. And from here, let's go ahead and stretch and twist, bringing one palm to one side and the other one just kind of behind you, getting a nice stretch through your back, and then switch sides. Taking a breath as you go. All right. Let's do one more on each side. This one and the last one, and bring it back to center. Okay, so cycle of the moon, we have our handy sphere here, which sometimes is a chi ball and sometimes is a moon. So from here we're going to bring it in the direction that our upper elbow is pointing. And then when we get about 90 degrees, we'll go ahead and flip and then follow the other elbow back across. And then once again, flip. And let it just float. This almost seems like a variation of cloud hands. All right, so let's come back to center. Go with that chi ball, and let's just do the gentle monkey bear. Just take a moment to loosen up, let those arms just freewheel and flop with the movement. Let's give our hands a nice shake, like we're slinging the water off. Just let that turn into a whole body shake. Just I'm sure when you were a kid growing up, you got in a water fight, oh, you still do it. Flicking water. Uh-huh. All right, that's the spirit. Just be honoring and goofy. You know what? Let's take a moment to grab a sip of water or tea, whatever you have. See, that was G. That'll come in handy when we do the 8 brocades. Huh. I say that, my dogs look at me funny like, "Hmm?" I don't think so. Mr. Zoomies. Yeah. Jonah's going. Oh, Jonah does it too. We know how the second one is, never held to the same standards as your first child. Oh, poor Jonah. Jonah, yeah. It's called passive resistance. Or you probably hurt your back, 175 pounds worth of dog. Oh. He thought your sofa tasted soy. Really? Well, our dogs like to lick our TV trays. They lick the TV tray. We have wooden TV trays. I don't know what they do. We had a dog that would lick the grout. Huh. Oh, yeah. I've got a big thing of hot powder, chili powder, to sprinkle around the fruit trees next spring. So we'll see how that works. Well, I'll probably find out that the squirrels love it. It's like, oh, yeah, we're coming back for more. All right. Have you ever heard of Society's garlic? It's a plant called, yeah, well, one of my coworkers said, "Oh yeah," he was doing the landscaping down the hill. He goes, "Yeah, plant a bunch of these. You know, it's a deterrent, right?" Are you kidding me? The rabbits and squirrels loved them. They didn't make it the whole night. They were gone. The next day they were gone. It's just, yeah, the critters, they can eat their weight in ornamentals in a heartbeat. All right, so let's bring our hands up through the center and interlace our fingers and stretch our hands towards the heavens. Take a moment to breathe, a moment or two. Let them come back down and around. Are you talking about the vinegar juice? Oh yeah. And when you're at this top, get up at it. Give it a nice stretch. Ooh, don't do that. Let's do one more. Hands held up to the heavens. And bring it back down. Okay, why don't we do our little side stretch? Bring our arm up and then over. Up and then switch to the other arm. Get in a nice stretch. And back down. Let's do that a couple more times. Let's do this one more time each side. And last one. All right, let's bring our hands together, couple them, and roll our shoulders forward. Like we're trying to sneak up on somebody. Yeah, army crawl. Yeah, I was going to mention that, but I didn't know if anybody could relate to it. Yeah, when I was... Oh yeah. You did the mud run? Yeah. Yeah, the Army's got all kinds of fun stuff for you when you first join. Okay, now let's go in the opposite direction. You know, stuff like low crawling through the sand at 4 a.m. You know, that's always fun. Right before breakfast. All right, let's go ahead and shake those hands out again. Uh-huh. Huh. Well, generally, okay, then they told us this, and when I went into Army basic training, they said, If you need to lose weight, you will lose weight. And if you need to gain weight, you will gain weight. And because they feed you a nice balanced diet, and they give you plenty of exercise, whether you wanted it or not. you know, yeah, the drill sergeants, their idea of humor is to come through the barracks at like 2:30 in the morning and have everybody get up out of your beds and grab your bed and pick it up and go outside with it. Yeah, it's always a lot of fun at 2:30 in the morning. So. Yeah, I didn't see the humor particularly, but I was kind of resilient. I was just 17. I was too dumb to be upset about anything. So, yeah. Oh boy. Well, what would I have been doing otherwise? Maybe going to the beach or something. All right. So. It's like, I don't think so. I felt sorry for all those older people, the 25-year-olds and stuff. Oh. All right. Let's bring our hands up and circle our arms. Bringing our breath in. So now that we got our breath back in motion, let's bring our arms to the center and begin carrying the moon. So from here, why don't we let our arms come over, around and up, and just circle the big Ferris wheel. And do one more in this direction. When our arms get to 12 o'clock, we can go ahead and switch. Looks like the monkey done run off with my consciousness. So and I lost count, but I think this is our last one. So let's go around. And then park it at 12 o'clock where we can check our stance, make sure we're wide enough to do our weight shifting, and we'll play with the rainbow. And I think if you look straight up, of course you can see your fingers as they streak through the colors of the rainbow, but also it helps to keep your body in a good orientation for balance and posture. So if you like, you can join me in transitioning to dancing with the rainbow. Work their way back to the 12 o'clock position, and then go ahead and lift your arms down. Here, let's use that chi ball again and cycle our breath, coming forward and around. Inhale. Continuing to breathe in and breathing out. Let's do 2 more rounds, and then we'll let our arms come to rest. And last one. Okay. Let's let that chi ball take a break for a moment as we step out on the diagonal and spread our wings. I'm not sure if they're swan wings pelican wings, but they're big old wings, big old bird wings. Pterodactyl wings, awesome. Yeah, we want some big floppy wings to visualize, big old floppy ones. So yeah, pterodactyl. How do you spell pterodactyl? It actually, yeah, it starts with a P, a silent P. Pterodactyl. There's a Y in there somewhere. Pterodactyl. All right, let's come back to center as you draw your hands back towards your body. And step out on the diagonal, and we'll continue flapping our pterodactyl wings. These are our wings. We can do anything we want with them, right? Yeah. Okay, one last pterodactyl wing. And pull it back into center. Nicely done. All right. Why don't we just go ahead and continue on with the 8 brocades. So we can begin with our prayer hand salute. And open the door. And we'll bring our hands up to the heavens like we did before by interlacing our fingers and flipping our palms to the heavens. Give it a nice stretch. Letting it go for, let's say, 3 more times after this. Nice breath in. And breath out. And last one. And as we come down, get ready to draw the bow and shoot the, no, we're not going to do that. We'll just shoot the target. Bing! So, let's get ready to switch sides. And let the arrow fly. Bing! Once again over the side. Take aim and bing! And 1, 2, 3, bing! And one last time. Letting that arrow fly, bing, and back to center. Separating heaven and earth. Let's bring our hands together and let one palm face the heavens as the other one is pointed at the earth. Take a moment to breathe and reflect. Look back down towards your other hand, facing the earth. And breathe. Let's bring them back to center and switch. Gaze back to the earth. And switch once again. Bring the hands back together for one last time. And back to center. All right, from here, sway the head and shake the tail. So get yourself a nice, stable stance. Twist to one side and shake the head. Actually, it's sway the head and shake the tail. Okay, you know what I meant. And come back. What do? Shaking the tail feathers. And one last time, other side. And as we come back around, then we come back to center. Excuse me. Wise owl gazes backwards, so one hand behind your head, opposite hand in the small of your back, and just look over your shoulder as far as you can. Take a moment to breathe. Let go of all those tendons and muscles. All right, let's switch to the other side. Shoulder. Take a moment to breathe. Once again, switch. Switch once more on this side. And come back to center. All right, so for this one, let's get in a modified horse stance, a little bit wider than shoulder width. Bring it on in and get ready. Clench your fists and glare fiercely, because we are going to punch, and when we punch, we're going to go G. And grab a big handful and go ha. G. There's a method to my madness. Ha. G. Ha. Take a big old hand. G. Ha. G. Ha. One last time. Each side. G. And now. Ha. All right. Well done. That was fun, huh? Yeah. By golly. By G and by golly. Funned it up. Yeah. All right. Two hands strengthen the kidneys and waist. So let our hands come up overhead, meet as if in prayer, and then let them slide on down, following your meridians down your legs, and down, right around your toes, and just kind of hang out here for a second. Because I know there's something down. Oh, there it is. There's that little jewelry box. So grasp that jewelry box and slowly pick it up and bring your body up straight. And then push it on down. And then once again, bringing your hands up overhead, letting them meet. Down and around. And around your toes. Looking for that next jewelry box. There it is. Grabbing that jewelry box. Let's bring that up as you straighten up. Let's do that one last time. Into prayer hands. Back down and around. Coming around your toes. And I know there's one more jewelry box down here. Here we go. Okay, grab that. Up and push it on. All right, well done. So 8 brocades. Number 8 is bouncing on the toes. So just kind of park your hands in the small of your back and rise up on your toes, and then give it a little clunk on the heels, and as always, modify if this turns out to be uncomfortable. Clunking the heel. Oh, maybe let's do that 3 more times. Go, close the door, and we will end the 8 brocades and this QiGong session with the prayer hand salute. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you, Deb, Cindy. Thank you. And you all have a good day. It's a beautiful day, so don't let it go to waste.